What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Desi. Welcome back to my channel. So I know you're probably thinking like, girl, where are you at? Yeah, I'm in a hotel for right now because my usual filming place is under construction. She's under repair right now, unfortunately, so I have to be here. So sorry for the late upload, but the show must go on. Yes, we are going to be doing this Baddies Midwest review like we always do, and I'm giving my thoughts and opinions, my commentary. If that's not what you're here for, girl, click off. This review is not for you. But if you don't mind hearing what I got to say, then like, comment, subscribe, share, do what you need to do, and let's get into this review. So basically, the episode starts off with Natalie and her saying that Biggie, Tinka, and DTB will be with the new girls in the new house, and all the other girls will be somewhere else. All right. Now, they all go outside. They see that they have a Baddies tour bus. Thank the Lord, because we were so sick and tired of y'all being in them Sprinter vans, okay, and them having like I don't know how many scenes just to get all of y'all in the scene going to wherever y'all go to. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that the Baddies tour bus looked very cute. It was like a matte black with the Baddies Midwest printed on the side of it. It was so nice. It's so decked out with Baddies Midwest decor in the on the bus. So everything looked cute. Everything looked great. And the girls loved it, and I'm really glad they got a tour bus. I really am. So anyway, the girls are getting ready to go to the club. Ivory is not going because she had to go to urgent care because she got an infection in her on her lip for whatever reason. I guess she had a lip piercing and it got ripped out or something like that. I don't know. But see, that's what you get, Ivory, for wanting to fight on the first day when nobody really had to fight, to be honest with y'all. Like, I don't even understand why y'all got into fights the first day, but it is what it is. You couldn't even go to the club the first night, Ivory, unfortunately. But anyways, on the way to the club, Summer and Jasmine start, throwing jabs at each other, little friendly banter, I guess. It's not so friendly, but friendly, you know what I'm saying? They didn't fight or anything, but girl, they going at each other. Summer talks as usual. They finally arrived to the club. They were at Love and Tequila in Detroit. And I would say they had like a pretty chill night, to be honest with you. A very lit, well, it wasn't chill, but it was lit, but wasn't no BS going on, other than the fact that all of them pretty much, well, not all of them, the people that are artists performed their songs. So aside from Natalie's not an artist, but she performed her little baddie song that y'all like for whatever reason. Jada and Alexis, I didn't know that she was an artist, but she performed her song. Biggie performs, Tasiki also performs, Tinka performed. I did not know that Tinka was an artist, but apparently she is, and she did a song with DTB. Now, I've probably been living under a rock. I did hear about it, I guess, but I wasn't like really gonna go see if they really had a song together, but I guess they did. And DTB part was not played by the DJ. I guess the DJ had some type of favoritism towards Tinka, but DTB was not having it. And girl, she did her verse a cappella because she said she wasn't about to have that. The DJ did not want to play DTB's part for whatever reason, so she did it a cappella and did it justice and had the club lit. So shout out to DTB for that. Y'all know I love me some DTB. So Rolly also performed. I don't really care too much about Rolly's music, but yeah, some girl in the audience was booing her, and of course, in Rolly's fashion, she's going to grab a Red Bull and throw it at your head and get you kicked out for booing her. And that's exactly what happened. So anyways, all of them pretty much leave the club. They get back to the house, and of course, there's some shit that's popping off. I guess Summer said that she wanted to snatch Tinka's chain, and Natalie was just not about to have that. Of course, Natalie, the queen shit starter, tells that the Tinka catches wind. She comes in and presses Summer about it. Summer is talking like basically being pussy, and Tinka kicks the shit out of her and said, "Whose chain are you taking? Like, bitch, try to take it if you want to." So yeah, and Summer didn't really do anything but talk shit per usual. So the next day you have Natalie, Bad Dolly, and Summer. They're at a table, they're sitting down, and Natalie and Bad Dolly's just telling Summer, like, look, you start a lot of shit, you talk a lot of shit, and you start a lot of shit, and that's the reason why these girls want to fight you. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Summer has gotten into it with like pretty much most of the girls there because she talks so much shit and she will not stop talking, y'all. Like, talking and talking and talking and talking, girl. So Natalie's like just trying to remind her, like, girl, that's what you said last night, that you was gonna snatch Tinka's chain, and like now you trying to backtrack and be like, that's not what you said, but girl, that's what you said. Maybe you don't remember, but that's what you said. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad that Tinka want to fight you and Tinka has a problem with you. Like, ain't nobody just having a problem with you because of nothing. Summer, you talk too much. You talk too much. So Summer's still not taking accountability, basically, and so Tinka joins the conversation, and of course Natalie calls her there. So Tinka, when I tell you she came down and checked Summer, like, a lot of people say they're gonna check somebody, but Tinka really came down and checked her like Summer was her fucking son. Like, bitch, you my son. Go and sit in the potty, bitch, you my son. Like, that's exactly what Tinka gave when she came down. And so literally she's talking to Summer like Summer is her daughter, and girl, Summer couldn't even get a word in, and before we know it, Tinka bitch slapped Summer, and it was just like, oh my freaking gosh, like it happened so fast. I was like, I feel so bad for Summer, but really I don't, because girl, she talked too much shit. She's the type of girl that just need to get slapped one time, like just popped in their mouth one time, like, bitch, shut up and watch who you talking to and watch how you saying it, like, period. So and then Summer still didn't do anything. So now in my head I'm like, okay, what's the tea there? Like, are you scared of Tinka or something like that? Because all these other girls, you was ready to get into the paint with all of them, but Tinka is like, this girl has kicked you, this girl has punched you, slapped you, whatever, and you have not done a single thing, Summer. So what is that giving? But you know what, I'm tired. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my energy is just not there. My energy is like, I really don't feel like doing this review, but I'm gonna do it because it's just become a thing now for me. But to be honest with you, I'm so over this show and the fighting and all the unnecessary drama. It's just it's draining, to be honest with you. But anyways, she goes upstairs. Summer goes upstairs talking her shit per usual. Bad Dolly comes up there and tries to like calm her down a little bit, tries to like say, listen, like, you need to come as an adult, like, stop doing all this talking shit, because that's what's getting you in a lot of trouble, and you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't like Bad Dolly just from a few things, but she's slowly starting to get off my I don't like list. I like what she did with Summer, because that's a friend that's going to tell you like it is. Like, if I know my friend is talking too much shit, if I know my friend is starting a lot of shit, I'm going to be honest with her and be like, listen, girl, you starting a lot of shit. You're the reason why you're getting into all these fights and you have all these issues with these girls. It's because of you. It's your mouth, literally. So I fucked with Bad Dolly when she was on that type of timing, because some girls is just with the bullshit and will excuse their friends for doing fuck shit, and I'm just not that type of friend either. So girl, anyway, she comes back down to talk to what's her name, Tinka, and they ended up squashing it. Tinka basically, she said, bitch, watch your mouth. Okay, that's literally what it gave. It gave that Tinka was the mother and Summer was the daughter, and girl, she handled it like a true mother, like Natalie said. Anyway, the next scene, we have Big Lex and Emma, and also Jada and Alexis. They're recapping the events of the day before, like they do on every freaking show, it seems like. Please don't let this be like what Baddies Caribbean was, because they literally would just recap and recap and recap, and it's like, girl, if y'all gonna do the recapping, bitch, what are we here for? Like, I can't stand that. But anyways, Big Lex says her piece. She's standing 10 toes down on not liking Jayla, for being a bully and whatnot. I mean, to me, still one of the lamest excuses in the book to not like somebody, especially if you don't know them personally. But hey, and Emma's like right along with her. Emma says her piece, and honestly, it was just a bunch of BS. Girl, you just wanted some type of storyline. That's what it's giving. And at this point, Emma, pack your bags and leave. Okay, I really don't want Emma there no more. Like, I feel like right now, I really don't like Emma, because you literally have a problem with Scotty over nothing. And so as she's, speaking and talking her bullshit, Scotty actually walks through the door. And Scotty addresses Emma, because she's like, girl, I'm not finna be, walking and partying and being in the room with bitches that is wishing ill will on me. And I fucks with that too. Like, no, I'm not about to do it. Like, girl, what is your problem? What's your issue, really? So Emma is still on BS. Like, she's still explaining herself, but not really explaining herself. Like, girl, you are trying to say that you don't like Scotty because she's boring and she needs to prove herself this season. Like, girl, who are you? And girl, she has been on this show for how many seasons now? This is your first season, Emma. Like, first of all, bow down. Like, bow down. Like, that's what it's giving. Like, I couldn't believe what was coming out of her mouth. Like, girl, are you serious right now? Emma, pack your bags. Like, girl, please. So, and I'm not even the biggest fan of Scotty like that, but girl, please, like, pack your bags, because I don't know who do you think you are? Like, it just strikes a nerve with me to think that you're gonna come here and replace somebody, bitch. No, you're not. Like, I can't get with that. I'm sorry. So anyways, they end up basically fighting because now she's mad that Scotty had took her wig off and did whatever she did with the wig when they first fought the first time. And so that's the reason to fight, apparently, right now. So they end up fighting basically over nothing. And to be honest with you, I couldn't really see much of the fight. The camera didn't really show that. I'm not sure if Scotty just wasn't like winning like that and they didn't want to show that, because that's really what it gave. But at the end of the day, like, even if Scotty lost, I don't care, because it's just like, at least she's going to stand up for herself. Because, girl, you want to fight her over nothing. Like, girl, please, Emma, I would have packed your bags. Like, please. And speaking of not standing up for themselves, the next scene we have Biggie, Anna, Tasiki, and DTB, and they're outside, and they're basically addressing Biggie and how she doesn't stand up for herself and how she doesn't stand up for Anna. And to be honest with you, I'm so tired of this conversation. Like, it's like, on one hand, I understand, but I've already explained this in my last video. Like, it's just like, listen, Biggie, you do need to stand up for yourself, but it's completely understandable not wanting to fight all the time. You know what I'm saying? I already explained this. I'm not gonna explain it again. But what I respect about Biggie, and this is exactly what I was trying to say in my last video and in my previous video before that, when I was defending Biggie, because a lot of people had something to say. Biggie expressed the fact that her man passed away, and we send our condolences over here. She's grieving, but she's there because she needs to make a check. She needs to make money. And to be honest, all of this other petty BS, she's not here for it. She's not ready to get in the pain and fight over shit that y'all could really just squash. And that is my entire, like, I'm glad that she expressed that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be all in their head and just, this is why I say we are, as a society, we need help. We need help. We really do, because like, people think, oh, you need to be riding for me. You need to do this. You need to do that. People honestly have the type of mindset that Biggie has and the type of mindset that I have. Like, I just don't have the energy to be mad about shit that I can let go. Like, y'all want me to fight over petty shit when I just lost the love of my life. I just lost somebody that was really close to me. I just, like, y'all want to fight over ridiculousness, and y'all think that I'm about to jump in that shit when I'm going through real life hurt and grief right now. Like, are you serious? Like, it's kind of like you're being selfish in a way. And even if that wasn't the case, just think about the shit that y'all fight over. Like, some stuff you could really let go when people really like to say, oh, you're being pussy if you don't get your lick back, or you're being pussy if you don't fight over this, that, and the third. It's like, bitch, people got real shit to live for. People got real shit to think about. People got families to feed. People got so much other shit that matters other than bitches that just want to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to get y'all lives together. I'm going to be completely honest with that. Like, y'all need to get y'all lives together. It's not all about fighting all the time. And everybody's not being pussy because they don't want to fight. It's just, bitch, we got other shit to deal with. We're actually trying to elevate in life. We actually got shit going on. Like, y'all stay back there with the bullshit, okay? That's what y'all want to do. Y'all be left behind with the bullshit, okay? Because that's not what I'm on, and that's not what Biggie's on. And I fuck with that, And so, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad that Biggie expressed herself that way, because y'all trying to get on her for not standing up for herself. Like, it's like, y'all have no idea what this girl's going through, really. So please. And so Pretty P wants to butt in after she has expressed herself. Like, if somebody hits you, you need to hit them back. Girl, did you not just hear what the hell she said? Pretty P, pack your bags. Thank you. And speaking of Pretty P, she also addresses DTB. And they end up planning a fight, which I thought was really weird. Like, if you really wanted to get your lick back, if you really wanted to fight DTB, why not do it there? Y'all had so much space and opportunity. DTB talking about tomorrow. Girl, leave it up to the baddies girls to plan a fight. But that shit's funny to me right there. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Pretty P, and yeah, I think she needs to pack her bags too. Then we have the next scene with Jayla, Rolly, and Akbar, and also Ivory, and they're having another recap of the same shit. Like, it's like, I'm so tired of these recaps in every scene, and the whole time they're talking about whatever they're recapping, I'm just looking at the screen like, why are all of them standing there casually but not so casual? Like, you can tell, like, it was given a stage set. Like, you could tell the cameras are in front of them, and it's like they're all standing there. I don't know how to explain it, girl. It just looks so weird. Maybe I'll insert a picture or something like that. But it was just like, girl, you could tell that it was like staged. Like, okay, y'all gonna stand here and y'all gonna talk about this, that, and the third. It was just like, it was giving and action. That's what it was giving. But anyways, throughout all of that, whatever the fuck they was talking about, Akbar V brings in Big Lex casually from the next room, like she wasn't already waiting to be called in there. Girl, when I tell you, the shit just be looking so fake. Girl, it's see-through at this point. But Big Lex Akbar V calls Big Lex into the room, and they end up asking her about what her situation was with Jayla, and why she has an issue with Jayla. And long story short, they end up squaring up. They end up fighting. And to be honest with you, Rolly said the same thing I was thinking. Like, girl, neither one of them won. And neither one of them was really getting each other. Like, I really didn't see neither one of them really punch the other one. I feel like Jayla got one punch in for Big Lex. But to be honest with you, the fight was weak. And honestly, it was unnecessary. So, then Ivory decides that she wants to fight Big Lex as well. So she runs up on Big Lex. And that's how the episode ended. We'll see the rest of that fight next week. Maybe I'll be in better spirits and you know, whatever. But to be honest with you, y'all, this episode, I mean, it was mid. It was an okay episode, I guess. But I guess we'll be back here next week. Hopefully not back here in this hotel, but hopefully back into my regular filming place. And yeah, that was my review, y'all. Sorry if my energy is just not all the way there, but to be honest with you, I did not feel like doing this video, but I did it for y'all, okay? Because I actually really do like to record, but my energy just wasn't there today. But pray for me, y'all. I'm gonna pray for you guys, and I hope that you guys' spirits are up. I will try to get my spirits up. And yeah, have a good day, have a good night, whatever time you're watching this. Sorry for the late upload, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.